Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. I'm not a certified financial planner or advisor. Everything I share here is for education and entertainment purposes only. Investing involves risks, including the potential loss of money, so please do your own research or talk to a licensed professional before taking any action. The FIRE Journey, your path to early retirement. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the FIRE Journey, the show that guides you toward financial independence and early retirement. Have you ever dreamed of a life where you don't have to wake up early for work? A life where you don't have to wait until 65 to retire, but instead, you can achieve financial freedom by 35 or even sooner. Today, we're diving deep into FIRE, financial independence. Retire early, a powerful strategy that people around the world are using to build wealth faster, invest smarter, and live life on their own terms. Whether you want to retire in the US or move to a low-cost paradise, whether you're starting with an average salary or looking to fast-track your investments, FIRE is possible for everyone. In this show, we'll help you. 1. Set clear financial goals. 2. Increase your income and save aggressively. 3. Invest wisely with DCA, dollar cost averaging. 4. Adopt a minimalist lifestyle and avoid lifestyle inflation. 5. Most importantly, create a roadmap to early retirement. If you've ever wondered, how can I save enough to retire early? Or where do I even start with FIRE? You're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and let's unlock financial freedom together. Let's dive into the first episode. Using DCA, dollar cost averaging, for early retirement planning. For those who want to retire early, especially before the age of 35, there are several strategies you can follow. The idea of early retirement often aligns with the FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early, which emphasizes aggressive saving, smart investing, and living intentionally. Below, I'll outline some practical approaches tailored for someone just starting out, let's say a new jobber, and explain them a bit. Set a clear financial goal. What it means: decide how much money you'll need to retire. This depends on your desired lifestyle. For example, if you want to spend $2,000 a month and follow the 4% withdrawal rule, a common FIRE guideline, you'd need $600,000 saved. How to do it: calculate your annual expenses, multiply by 25 based on the 4% rule, and adjust for inflation or currency differences. Be realistic but lean. Early retirement often means simplifying your life. Maximize income early. What it means: since you're young and time is tight, earning more accelerates the process. How to do it: focus on high-growth career paths, tech, sales, entrepreneurship, negotiate raises, or start a side hustle, freelancing, online content, small business. For example, a new jobber might take a 9-to-5 job but also tutor English online or sell digital products to boost income. Save aggressively, 50 to 70% of income. What it means: most people save 10 to 20%, but retiring by 35 requires extreme discipline. Aim for 50% or more. How to do it: cut unnecessary expenses, eat out less, avoid luxury brands, live below your means, rent a cheap place or stay with family if possible, and redirect every extra dollar into investments. A new jobber earning $1,000 per month could aim to live on $300 and save $700. Invest smartly with DCA, dollar cost averaging. What it means: instead of waiting to have a big lump sum, invest small amounts regularly to build wealth over time. How to do it: put money into low-cost index funds or ETFs like the S&P 500 globally every month, regardless of market conditions. For example, investing $150 monthly with a 7% annual return could grow to over $100,000 in 15 years. Start with whatever you can. Consistency beats timing. Learn financial literacy. What it means: knowledge is power. Understand compounding, taxes, and investment options to avoid costly mistakes. How to do it: read books like The Millionaire Next Door or Your Money or Your Life, follow finance blogs, or watch YouTube channels about FIRE. A new jobber might spend weekends studying instead of scrolling aimlessly. Minimize lifestyle inflation. What it means: as your income grows, don't upgrade your lifestyle too fast. No fancy cars or big houses yet. How to do it: keep living like a broke student even when you get a raise. If you earn $1,500 per month later, still live on $500 and invest the rest. Plan a lean retirement. What it means: retiring early often means living simply or moving to a lower-cost area. How to do it: consider retiring in a cheaper area in the US, like small towns or rural areas, or even abroad, Vietnam, Portugal. A new jobber might dream of a quiet life growing vegetables, not a penthouse in New York. Example timeline: starting at age 20. Age 20 to 25, earn $750 per month, save $450 per month, invest in DCA, index funds. Total saved, $30,000 by 25 with growth. Age 25 to 30. Income rises to $1,500 per month, save $1,050 per month. Total, $150,000 by 30. Age 30 to 35. Push income to $2,400 per month, save $1,800 per month. Total, $500,000 by 35. Enough for lean retirement. Final thoughts. Retiring by 35 is ambitious, but doable with discipline, a solid plan, and a willingness to sacrifice short-term comforts. For a new jobber, it's about starting small, staying consistent, like with DCA, and dreaming big but living small. What do you think? Does this sound like a path you'd want to explore further? Anything specific you'd like me to expand on? Disclaimer: Chill Vibe Money Mindset is not a financial advisor. Please consult one. Don't share information that can identify you. Setting a clear financial goal. Setting clear financial goals is a crucial step in planning for early retirement or achieving any other financial milestone, such as buying a house, continuing education, or starting a business. By establishing clear financial goals, we gain clarity on how much money we will need in the future and what steps to take to achieve that goal. Why is setting financial goals important? Setting clear financial goals helps you create a roadmap for saving and investing. It provides clarity on how much money needs to be saved each month and which investments to choose to achieve your goal within a certain time frame. Additionally, having a clear financial goal motivates us to stay disciplined and make thoughtful decisions about spending and saving. Example of setting financial goals. 1. Early retirement goal. Let's say you want to retire at 35 years old and maintain a comfortable lifestyle, such as traveling and enjoying activities without worrying about money. You want to spend $2,000 per month in retirement. According to the 4% rule, a common rule in the FIRE movement, you can withdraw 4% of your savings per year without running out of money in retirement. If you want to spend $2,000 per month or $24,000 per year, you would need to save at least $600,000, 24,000 x 25, to follow the 4% rule. How to set this goal? Calculate annual expenses. Since you plan to spend $2,000 a month, your yearly expense would be $24,000, $2,000 by 12 months. Use the 4% rule. Multiply your annual expenses by 25, following the 4% rule, to find the target amount needed for retirement savings, which would be $600,000. Adjust your goal based on time. If you are currently 25, you have 10 years to reach $600,000. You'll need to plan how much you need to save and invest to reach this target. 2. Home buying goal. Another example is setting a goal to buy a house. Let's say you want to purchase a house worth $300,000 within the next 5 years, with a 20% down payment. This means you need to save $60,000 for the down payment, $300,000 x 20%. Calculate the time frame. You have 5 years to save $60,000 for your down payment. How much to save each month? Divide the required down payment, $60,000, by the number of months, 60 months, to find how much you need to save each month. $60,000 divided by 60 equals $1,000 per month. Consider investment. To grow your savings faster, you might choose to invest in high-return assets such as index funds or ETFs to reach your goal more quickly. How to set this goal? Define the down payment amount. Calculate the 20% down payment of the house price. Establish the timeline. Set a realistic time frame to save the required down payment. Break down monthly savings. Determine how much you need to save each month to meet the down payment goal. Setting clear financial goals in real life. Let's assume you're 25 years old and planning for early retirement by age 35. You want to accumulate $600,000 by age 35. You decide to save $1,000 per month and invest in assets that have an average annual return of 7%. How much to save? You plan to invest $1,000 monthly with a 7% annual return. After 10 years, this could grow to around $170,000. If you increase your monthly savings to $2,000, you could reach your goal of $600,000 faster. Adjust the goal. You may need to adjust your goal as you get closer to your target. Saving more or exploring higher return investments may help you meet your financial target in less time. Conclusion: setting clear financial goals is the foundation of a solid financial plan. Whether you're planning for early retirement or another goal like buying a home, breaking down the amount you need, creating a timeline, and adjusting for inflation or future changes will guide your decision-making. By starting early and staying disciplined, you can achieve your goals and have the life you desire. Using DCA, dollar cost averaging, for early retirement planning. DCA, dollar cost averaging, is an effective investment strategy for long-term financial stability, especially for those aiming for early retirement. It involves investing a fixed amount regularly over time, regardless of market conditions. This approach helps you average your investment cost, which is great for building wealth without worrying about market fluctuations. Example of using DCA for early retirement planning. Let's assume you are 25 years old and want to retire before 35 with $180,000 in savings to support yourself with $600 per month in retirement. Starting the investment. Let's assume you invest $150 every month in a fund that yields an 8% annual return. With this return rate, after 10 years, from age 25 to 35, you could have nearly $180,000 saved up for retirement. Impact of DCA. This example shows that consistent, long-term investing with a fixed amount each month can help you build wealth in a relatively short period of time. Even with market fluctuations, your average purchase price will balance out over time, helping you build a solid financial base. Increasing your investment for a larger retirement fund. If you want to retire earlier or with more savings for monthly expenses, e.g., $1,000 per month after retirement, you could consider increasing your monthly investment to $500 per month. By investing more, you may reach your goal earlier and have a larger retirement fund to cover higher expenses. Benefits of using DCA. Reduces the risk of market timing. By investing a fixed amount regularly, you don't have to worry about trying to time the market perfectly. Your investment cost will be averaged over time. Consistent wealth accumulation. DCA helps you develop a habit of saving and investing, which is essential for building wealth. Easy access to investing. You don't need to start with a large sum of money. Even small, regular investments can grow into significant wealth over time. Summary. DCA is a great strategy for early retirement planning. By investing just $150 every month, you can steadily accumulate wealth and reach your goal of $180,000 in 10 years, enabling you to retire before 35. Starting small and sticking to a consistent investment plan can help you achieve your early retirement dreams. Maximize income early. Maximizing your income early is a crucial strategy when planning for early retirement or achieving long-term financial goals. The earlier you start earning more, the faster you'll be able to save and invest, accelerating your journey toward financial independence. The concept is simple. If you increase your income in the early stages of your career, you can save a larger portion of it and invest more, making your path to wealth building much faster. Why maximizing income early is important. In your 20s and 30s, you typically have the advantage of time, meaning you can take greater risks and recover from mistakes. By maximizing your income, you increase the amount you can save and invest. Higher income provides you with more financial flexibility, allowing you to make choices that align with your long-term goals, such as saving for an early retirement or purchasing a home. Additionally, Boosting your income early can help you avoid relying too much on debt and living paycheck to paycheck. The more you earn, the less pressure you'll have to compromise on your lifestyle or cut back on necessary expenses, making it easier to save aggressively and grow your wealth. Ways to maximize income early. 1. Choose a high-growth career path. One of the most effective ways to increase your income is by selecting a career with high earning potential and growth opportunities. Some industries offer faster salary growth and higher income potential compared to others. Example: careers in technology, software engineering, data science, AI, cybersecurity, finance, investment banking, private equity, and sales, particularly in high-ticket industries like SaaS, real estate, or pharmaceuticals, tend to offer faster income growth. For instance, a software developer or data scientist can expect a significant salary increase after just a few years in the field, as the demand for skilled professionals continues to rise. Someone entering the field at 22 could easily be earning over $100,000 a year by the time they are 30. 2. Negotiate raises and promotions. A simple yet highly effective strategy is to negotiate raises and promotions regularly. Many employees don't ask for raises, and as a result, they miss out on potential income growth. Don't wait for your employer to offer a raise. Make the case for why you deserve one. Example: let's say you started your job at a salary of $40,000. By developing key skills, taking on more responsibilities, and delivering results, you could potentially negotiate a raise to $50,000 or $60,000 after 2 to 3 years. By proactively seeking promotions, you could double or even triple your salary over the course of your career. 3. Start a side hustle. Another great way to increase your income is by starting a side hustle. This is particularly beneficial for those who have a regular 9 to 5 job but want to earn extra money in their free time. Side hustles can range from freelancing, consulting, teaching, to selling products or services online. Example: let's say you work as a marketing associate during the day, earning $40,000 per year. In your spare time, you could start a freelance writing business or become a consultant for small businesses looking to improve their marketing efforts. A side hustle can easily bring in an additional $500 to $2,000 per month, depending on the type of work and your level of expertise. 4. Invest in continuous learning and skill development. Building specialized skills that are in demand will significantly increase your earning potential. Constantly upgrading your skills can make you more competitive in the job market and position you for better paying opportunities. Example: if you are working in sales, learning advanced negotiation techniques, or earning certifications related to sales leadership could make you eligible for higher paying roles or commissions. Similarly, if you're in IT, mastering cloud computing or cybersecurity can open up higher paying job prospects. 5. Build a personal brand or online presence. In today's digital world, building an online presence can create numerous opportunities for higher income. Platforms like LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, or blogging can help you establish credibility in your field and attract high-paying clients or job offers. Example: suppose you are a fitness enthusiast with expertise in health and wellness. By sharing your knowledge on social media platforms or starting a fitness blog, you could monetize your content through affiliate marketing, paid partnerships, or launching your own fitness program or products. This personal brand could generate substantial income outside of your regular job. 6. Leverage passive income streams. If you want to maximize your income early, consider diversifying into passive income streams. Passive income refers to money earned with little to no active effort once it's set up. Examples include rental income, dividend income, and royalties from creative work. Example: if you have saved up enough money, you could buy rental properties that generate monthly income. Alternatively, investing in dividend-paying stocks can provide you with regular income from the dividends paid out by the companies you've invested in. Over time, these passive income streams can help you build wealth without much effort. Real-life example of maximizing income early. Let's say you're 25 years old and you're working a full-time job as a software developer earning $50,000 per year. You decide to apply several of these strategies to maximize your income early. Career advancement. After 2 years, you've gained experience, completed specialized certifications in cloud computing, and your salary increases to $70,000. Side hustle. You start freelancing by building websites for local businesses on the weekends, which brings in an additional $1,000 per month. This adds up to $12,000 annually. Investment in skills. You take an online course on data science and land a promotion at your company, moving into a new role that pays $100,000 a year. Passive income. You invest $10,000 in dividend-paying stocks, and after a few years, you start earning $500 per month in passive income from dividends. By 30, your income from your main job, side hustle, and passive income combined could easily exceed $150,000 a year, putting you in a strong position to save aggressively and invest for early retirement. Conclusion: maximizing income early is about leveraging the time and resources you have to increase your earning potential. By choosing a high-growth career, negotiating raises, starting side hustles, and investing in continuous learning, you can accelerate your path to financial independence. The earlier you maximize your income, the sooner you'll be able to save, invest, and build wealth, helping you achieve your long-term financial goals faster. Save aggressively, 50 to 70% of income. Saving aggressively means committing a large portion of your income to savings and investments. Most people tend to save only a small percentage of their income, around 10 to 20%. However, if you're aiming for early retirement or financial independence, saving 50 to 70% of your income is a game changer. It requires discipline, sacrifice, and strategic planning, but it accelerates your wealth building and helps you achieve financial goals much faster. Why is saving aggressively important? Saving aggressively is essential for reaching long-term financial goals, such as retiring early, buying a home, or building a significant investment portfolio. By saving a large portion of your income, you maximize the amount of money that can be invested, which leads to exponential growth over time, especially when combined with the power of compound interest. Moreover, by committing to save aggressively, you're creating a cushion that can shield you from unexpected financial challenges and offer you more flexibility in life choices, such as switching careers, traveling, or taking a break from work. How to save aggressively, 50 to 70% of income. 1. Track your income and expenses. The first step to saving aggressively is knowing exactly where your money is going. Tracking your income and expenses helps you understand your financial situation and identify areas where you can cut back. Example: you earn $4,000 per month. After tracking your expenses, you realize you're spending $2,500 on rent, $500 on food, and $500 on entertainment. This leaves you with $500 to save or invest. By cutting back on discretionary expenses like eating out or shopping, you can free up more money to save and invest aggressively. 2. Live below your means. Living below your means is the core of saving aggressively. This doesn't mean you have to deprive yourself of everything you enjoy. It simply means making conscious choices to avoid lifestyle inflation as your income grows. Example: let's say you just got a raise and now earn $6,000 per month. Rather than upgrading your lifestyle, buying a more expensive car, renting a larger apartment, or spending more on luxury items, you continue living as you did before the raise. You may decide to stay in your current apartment, drive your existing car, and continue cooking meals at home instead of dining out frequently. This allows you to save a larger portion of your income, say $3,000 instead of the $1,000 you were saving before. 3. Cut unnecessary expenses. Aggressive saving often involves eliminating unnecessary expenses that don't contribute to your overall well-being or happiness. This might involve reducing spending on luxuries or discretionary purchases, finding cheaper alternatives, or cutting out things you don't truly need. Example: if you're spending $300 on a gym membership, but you rarely go, you could cancel it and find a free workout routine on YouTube or go for outdoor runs. Similarly, you could switch to a more affordable phone plan, cut back on subscriptions like Netflix or magazines, or make coffee at home instead of buying it at a cafe. These small savings add up significantly over time. 4. Automate your savings. One effective way to ensure you save aggressively is to automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings or investment account as soon as you receive your income. This ensures that you prioritize saving before spending. Example: if you earn $4,000 a month and want to save 60% of your income, You could set up an automatic transfer of $2,400 into a separate savings or investment account each month. This way, you're forced to live on the remaining $1,600, which helps you stay disciplined and avoids the temptation to spend your savings. 5. Reduce housing costs. Housing is typically the largest expense for most people, so reducing your housing costs can have a massive impact on your ability to save aggressively. You can either downsize, move to a less expensive area, or find ways to reduce your monthly rent or mortgage. Example: instead of living in an expensive city apartment, consider moving to a smaller or less expensive place. For instance, you might decide to live in a shared house or apartment, where your rent is $1,000 per month instead of $2,000. This $1,000 savings can then be redirected into investments or savings. 6. Eliminate debt or avoid accumulating debt. Debt, especially high-interest debt like credit card balances, can quickly drain your finances. Paying off debt or avoiding new debt is key to aggressive saving because it frees up more of your income for saving and investing. Example: if you have $5,000 in credit card debt at 18% interest, paying it off as quickly as possible allows you to stop the cycle of interest accumulation. The money that would otherwise go toward paying interest can now be saved or invested, helping you reach your financial goals faster. Real-life example of saving aggressively. Let's imagine you're 25 years old and you earn $4,000 per month. Your goal is to retire early by age 35, and you aim to save 60% of your income to reach your goal. Income: $4,000 per month. Savings target: you decide to save 60% of your income, which equals $2,400 per month. Expenses: you review your expenses and cut back on unnecessary things like dining out, shopping, and luxury subscriptions. You also decide to live in a shared apartment instead of upgrading to a more expensive one. At the end of the year, you will have saved $28,800, $2,400 x 12 months. By investing this money in assets with an average return of 7%, you could grow your savings significantly over time. If you continue saving aggressively over the next 10 years, you could accumulate hundreds of thousands of dollars and be on track to retire early or achieve financial independence much sooner. Conclusion: saving aggressively, putting away 50 to 70% of your income, is one of the most effective strategies for achieving early retirement, financial independence, or other long-term financial goals. It requires commitment, self-discipline, and conscious decisions to reduce your expenses and live below your means. While it may be challenging at first, the long-term benefits of saving aggressively are enormous. The more you save and invest now, the sooner you'll be able to enjoy financial freedom and the life you desire. Invest smartly with DCA, dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging, DCA, is a strategy used by investors to reduce the impact of market volatility and lower the risks associated with trying to time the market. It involves regularly investing a fixed amount of money into an asset or investment, such as stocks, index funds, or ETFs, at consistent intervals, regardless of the asset's price at the time. Over time, this strategy helps smooth out the effects of market fluctuations and allows you to invest consistently without trying to predict the best times to buy. Why DCA is an effective investment strategy. Reduces timing risk. Trying to predict the perfect time to buy or sell can be stressful and often leads to poor investment decisions. DCA helps mitigate this risk by removing the need to time the market. Takes advantage of market fluctuations. DCA ensures that you buy more shares when prices are low and fewer shares when prices are high. Over time, this helps lower the average cost of your investment, as you're buying consistently without worrying about short-term market movements. Consistency is key. One of the biggest advantages of DCA is that it helps investors stay consistent. By setting a fixed amount to invest every month, it removes the temptation to stop investing when markets are down or to try to time when to enter or exit the market. Reduces emotional investing. DCA removes the emotional aspect of investing. Investors often panic during market downturns or get overconfident when the market is booming. With DCA, you simply stick to your plan and keep investing regularly, regardless of market conditions. Compounding growth. By investing regularly over time, you allow your investments to grow and compound. As the market rises, your investments increase in value, and the compounded returns on those investments further accelerate wealth building over time. How to invest smartly with DCA. 1. Determine your investment amount. The first step in using DCA is to decide how much money you want to invest on a regular basis. The amount should be manageable and align with your overall financial goals. For example, if you're aiming to invest for retirement, you might decide to invest $500, $1,000, or more per month into an investment account. Example: let's say you decide to invest $500 per month in an index fund that tracks the S&P 500. 2. Choose your investment vehicle. DCA can be used to invest in various types of assets, but index funds or exchange-traded funds, ETFs, are often recommended due to their diversification, low fees, and solid historical returns. Choose assets that align with your long-term goals and risk tolerance. Example: you might choose to invest in an ETF that tracks the S&P 500, which provides exposure to 500 of the largest U.S. companies. This allows you to invest in a broad range of companies rather than just one individual stock, reducing the risk of your investment. 3. Set a regular investment schedule. DCA works best when it's done consistently over a long period of time. You can choose to invest monthly, bi-weekly, or even weekly. The key is to set a fixed schedule and stick to it. This discipline allows you to ride out market fluctuations and reduce the impact of market timing. Example: you set up an automatic monthly transfer of $500 to invest in the S&P 500 ETF every month. Whether the market is up or down, you invest your $500 on the same date each month. 4. Stick to the plan. Once you've chosen your investment amount, investment vehicle, and schedule, the most important part of DCA is sticking to your plan. Resist the temptation to stop investing during market downturns or to try and time your investments. Remember, DCA is about long-term consistency, not short-term market fluctuations. Example: let's say the stock market drops by 10% in 1 month. If you were trying to time the market, you might panic and decide not to invest that month. But with DCA, you continue investing your fixed amount, $500, regardless of the market's short-term performance. This helps you buy more shares while the price is low. 5. Monitor progress regularly, but avoid frequent changes. DCA requires patience, but it's important to monitor your investments periodically. However, you shouldn't make changes based on short-term market fluctuations. It's best to review your portfolio every 6 to 12 months to ensure that it's still aligned with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Example: every year, you review your S&P 500 ETF investment and check whether your monthly contributions are still suitable for your retirement goals. You may decide to increase your monthly investment as your income grows, but you avoid making changes based on short-term market movements. Example of how DCA works in practice. Let's look at a real-life example of how dollar-cost averaging works over a period of time. Scenario: you are 25 years old and decide to invest $500 per month in an S&P 500 ETF for the next 20 years. Here's how DCA works in different market conditions. Month 1. The price of the ETF is $100 per share. You invest $500 and buy 5 shares. Month 2. The price of the ETF rises to $120 per share. You invest $500 and buy 4.17 shares. Month 3. The price of the ETF drops to $80 per share. You invest $500 and buy 6.25 shares. Month 4. The price of the ETF stays at $100 per share. You invest $500 and buy 5 shares. In this case, you are buying more shares when the price is low and fewer shares when the price is high. Over time, this helps reduce the average price you pay for each share, lowering your overall investment cost. Let's say that over 20 years, the average price of the ETF shares turns out to be $100 per share. By consistently investing $500 each month, you end up purchasing 600 shares of the ETF over the 20 years. Now, let's say the value of the ETF has grown at an average annual return of 7% over that time. At the end of 20 years, the value of your 600 shares could be worth significantly more due to the growth of the stock market. Example: after 20 years, Your 600 shares at an average price of $100 per share could grow to $1,200 per share, assuming a 7% annual return. The total value of your investment would be $720,000. Even though you were investing small amounts regularly and the market fluctuated, your consistent investing and the power of compounding helped grow your wealth. Benefits of DCA: reduces the impact of market volatility. You buy more shares when prices are low and fewer shares when prices are high, which helps balance out the impact of market swings. Removes emotional decision-making. DCA takes away the stress of trying to time the market and prevents you from making impulsive, emotional decisions based on market fluctuations. Promotes consistent investing. By automating your investments, DCA encourages you to invest regularly, ensuring that you stay on track with your financial goals. Conclusion: dollar cost averaging, DCA, is a simple yet effective way to invest smartly and consistently, especially for those looking to build wealth over the long term. By committing to regular investments, regardless of market conditions, you can reduce risk, lower your average cost per share, and harness the power of compound growth. DCA is an ideal strategy for long-term investors who want to stay disciplined, avoid emotional investing, and build wealth steadily over time. Learn financial literacy. Financial literacy is the knowledge and understanding of financial concepts and principles that allow individuals to make informed and effective decisions with their money. It involves understanding key areas like budgeting, saving, investing, taxes, debt management, and the principles of personal finance. The importance of financial literacy cannot be overstated, as it empowers individuals to take control of their financial futures, avoid costly mistakes, and work toward achieving their financial goals. In the context of early retirement, like the FIRE movement, financial literacy is especially important because it enables individuals to make better choices about how they allocate their resources, grow their wealth, and plan for the future. Why financial literacy is crucial. Avoiding financial pitfalls. With a solid understanding of financial principles, you can avoid common pitfalls such as high-interest debt, poor investment choices, or unnecessary spending. Financially literate individuals are more likely to make decisions that improve their financial well-being. Maximizing investment returns. The more you understand about investment strategies, the better you can identify opportunities to grow your wealth. Understanding the principles of diversification, compound interest, and different investment vehicles like stocks, bonds, ETFs, and mutual funds can help you invest wisely and minimize risks. Building a solid foundation for financial goals. Financial literacy allows you to set clear, realistic financial goals and create a plan to achieve them. Whether it's saving for retirement, purchasing a home, or building an emergency fund, understanding how money works helps you allocate resources toward these goals effectively. Informed decision-making. Understanding how taxes, inflation, and other economic factors affect your money allows you to make better decisions. For example, knowing how tax-deferred retirement accounts work, like 401k or IRAs in the US, can help you save on taxes while growing your retirement savings. Improving financial security. Financial literacy helps you understand how to create financial security for yourself and your family. It allows you to build an emergency fund, manage risk, and prepare for unexpected expenses, all of which help protect your wealth. How to learn financial literacy. 1. Start with the basics. To begin, start by learning the fundamental concepts of personal finance. Here are some key areas you should understand. Budgeting. Knowing how to track income and expenses and creating a budget that allows you to save and invest. Debt management. Understanding how to manage and pay off debt, especially high-interest debt like credit cards. Saving and emergency fund. Knowing how to set aside money for emergencies and plan for short-term expenses. Investing. Understanding the basics of stock markets, bonds, mutual funds, and how to grow your wealth through various investments. Example. If you're just starting to learn financial literacy, you can begin by reading a beginner's guide to personal finance or watching YouTube videos about basic financial concepts. 2. Read books on personal finance. There are countless books on personal finance that can guide you through financial literacy concepts, ranging from beginner to advanced topics. Here are some recommended books that can build your financial foundation. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko. This book outlines the common traits of wealthy people and how they build and preserve wealth. Your Money or Your Life by Joe Dominguez and Vicki Robin. This book focuses on transforming your relationship with money and achieving financial independence. The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason, a classic that teaches timeless principles of wealth building and financial wisdom through parables. Example: a new jobber might start with The Millionaire Next Door to get a better understanding of how ordinary people build wealth over time and avoid common financial mistakes. 3. Follow blogs, podcasts, and YouTube channels. There are many resources online to help you improve your financial literacy. Many finance bloggers, podcasters, and YouTubers focus on personal finance and investing strategies. Some resources to check out include blogs: The Financial Independence Hub, Mr. Money Mustache, The Penny Hoarder. Podcasts: The Dave Ramsey Show, The Mad Fientist, Choose FI. YouTube channels: Graham Stephan, The Financial Diet, Andre Jick. Example: a new jobber might subscribe to the Choose FI podcast to learn about personal finance strategies that align with the FIRE movement, such as how to aggressively save and invest to retire early. 4. Take online courses and workshops. If you prefer a more structured approach, many online platforms offer free or paid courses on personal finance, budgeting, investing, and financial independence. Websites like Coursera, Udemy, and Skillshare have a variety of financial literacy courses. Additionally, many universities offer free courses on personal finance and investing. Example: platforms like Coursera offer free courses like Financial Planning for Young Adults or Investment Strategies that can help you dive deeper into specific areas of personal finance. 5. Track your own finances. A great way to learn about personal finance is by applying it to your own life. Start by tracking your income and expenses. Use a simple app or spreadsheet to log your spending and saving habits. This will give you insights into your financial situation and help you identify areas for improvement. Example: a new jobber could use apps like Mint or NAB. You need a budget to track their spending, identify areas to cut back, and create a budget that supports their long-term financial goals, like saving for retirement. 6. Learn about investing. Investing is a crucial component of financial literacy. It's important to understand the different types of investments: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, how the stock market works, and the principles of long-term investing. Understanding compound interest, risk management, and portfolio diversification will help you make informed decisions about how to grow your wealth. Example: a new jobber interested in starting to invest could begin by reading about low-cost index funds, such as the S&P 500, and the benefits of dollar-cost averaging, DCA. They can also start investing with small amounts in ETFs or index funds through platforms like Vanguard or Fidelity. 7. Keep learning and stay updated. Financial literacy is an ongoing process. The financial world is constantly evolving with new investment opportunities, changing tax laws, and updates on personal finance strategies. Stay informed by reading news articles, attending webinars, or participating in finance forums. Example: a new jobber can subscribe to financial news sources like Bloomberg or CNBC to stay updated on global markets and understand how economic events might impact their investments. Benefits of financial literacy. Improved financial decision-making. Financially literate individuals make better decisions about budgeting, saving, investing, and spending. By understanding how money works, you can make choices that improve your overall financial well-being. Better prepared for the future. Financial literacy helps you plan for retirement, manage risk, and build a safety net. You'll be more prepared for unexpected expenses and changes in your life. Increased confidence with money. When you understand the basics of finance, you feel more in control of your money and less anxious about your financial future. Avoiding common financial pitfalls. Financial literacy helps you avoid falling into debt traps, making poor investment choices, or missing opportunities to grow your wealth. Better wealth building. With a solid understanding of investing and wealth building principles, you can create a strategy to accumulate wealth and achieve long-term financial goals like early retirement. Conclusion. Learning financial literacy is crucial for taking control of your financial future and working toward your goals. whether that's retiring early, buying a home, or achieving financial independence. By understanding the basics of budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt, you can make informed decisions that will set you up for financial success. Financial literacy is an ongoing process. Keep learning, stay curious, and apply what you've learned to improve your financial well-being. Minimize lifestyle inflation. What is lifestyle inflation? Lifestyle inflation, or lifestyle creep, happens when your spending increases as your income grows. Instead of saving or investing the extra money, you upgrade your lifestyle, buying a nicer car, moving to a bigger house, dining at expensive restaurants, or splurging on luxury items. While rewarding yourself occasionally is fine, consistently increasing your spending in proportion to your income can prevent you from building wealth and achieving financial independence. For someone who wants to retire early, especially before 35, minimizing lifestyle inflation is crucial. The goal is to keep your expenses relatively stable even as your income rises so that you can save and invest aggressively. Why lifestyle inflation is dangerous. Prevents wealth accumulation. If every raise or bonus goes toward upgrading your lifestyle, you won't have enough left to save or invest. This keeps you in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, regardless of how much you earn. Makes early retirement harder. The more you spend each month, the higher your target retirement savings must be. If you keep increasing your lifestyle, you'll need to save much more to sustain it, delaying financial independence. Creates a false sense of security. Higher income doesn't automatically mean financial stability. If you increase your fixed expenses like car loans, mortgage payments, and subscriptions, you may struggle financially if you lose your job or experience unexpected setbacks. How to minimize lifestyle inflation. 1. Define your financial priorities. Before upgrading your lifestyle, ask yourself, does this expense bring real value to my life? Prioritize savings, investments, and long-term goals over unnecessary spending. Example: instead of buying a brand new car after a raise, you keep driving your current car and invest the money into an S&P 500 index fund, letting it grow over time. 2. Set a fixed lifestyle baseline. Decide on a comfortable but reasonable standard of living and stick to it even when your income increases. This doesn't mean depriving yourself. It means being mindful of spending and resisting the urge to upgrade everything. Example: you start with a $1,500 per month apartment. As your income grows, instead of upgrading to a $3,000 per month luxury apartment, you stay in the same place or find a similar affordable option and invest the difference. 3. Follow the save first, spend later rule. Whenever your income increases, save or invest at least 50 to 80% of the raise before adjusting your lifestyle. Automate savings by increasing contributions to investment accounts before the extra money even hits your checking account. Example: if you get a $10,000 annual raise, instead of spending it on lifestyle upgrades, you increase your 401k contributions, max out your IRA, or add more to your brokerage account. 4. Delay major purchases. Give yourself a cooling-off period before making big purchases. This helps separate impulsive wants from real needs. Example: instead of buying a new $2,000 designer bag right after a bonus, you wait 3 to 6 months. Often, the desire fades, and you realize you don't need it. 5. Avoid keeping up with others. Social pressure can lead to lifestyle inflation. Avoid making financial decisions based on what friends, colleagues, or influencers are doing. Focus on your own long-term financial goals rather than short-term comparisons. Example: your friend buys a Tesla after getting a promotion. Instead of feeling the need to do the same, you remind yourself that investing in assets will bring you closer to financial freedom. 6. Increase your investments as you earn more. Instead of increasing expenses, increase your savings and investment contributions whenever you get a raise. A good rule of thumb: at least 50% of every raise goes to investments. Example: if your salary jumps from $60,000 to $80,000 per year, instead of increasing your spending by $20,000, you increase your 401k contributions, DCA, into ETFs, and grow your financial freedom fund. 7. Live like you're still on your old salary. Pretend that your income hasn't changed and continue living on your previous salary. Redirect the additional income towards savings and investments instead of lifestyle upgrades. Example: you used to earn $50,000 and lived on $35,000. Now you earn $80,000, but you continue living on $35,000 while saving and investing the extra $30,000. 8. Opt for value-based spending. Spend money on things that truly improve your life, not just temporary pleasures. Experiences, like travel or learning new skills, often bring more lasting happiness than material possessions. Example: instead of upgrading to a new car every 3 years, you keep your reliable car for 10 plus years and use the savings for memorable travel experiences. Real-life example of avoiding lifestyle inflation. Meet Alex, a young professional in the US who wants to retire early by 35. Age 25. Alex earns $60,000 per year and spends $35,000 per year. He saves and invests $25,000. Age 28. His salary increases to $90,000, but instead of increasing expenses, he still lives on $35,000. Now he saves and invests $55,000 per year. Age 32. Alex's salary is $120,000, but his lifestyle remains at $40,000. Now he invests $80,000 per year. Age 35. Thanks to high savings and investment growth, Alex reaches financial independence with $1.5 million plus invested and can retire early. Had Alex inflated his lifestyle every time he got a raise, e.g., bigger house, fancier car, expensive vacations, he would still be years away from financial freedom. Final thoughts: the power of avoiding lifestyle inflation. Minimizing lifestyle inflation is one of the most powerful strategies to achieve early retirement and financial independence. By keeping expenses low while increasing income, you can maximize savings and investments, allowing your wealth to grow rapidly. While it's tempting to upgrade your lifestyle with every raise, practicing self-discipline and focusing on long-term financial freedom will pay off in the end. Small sacrifices today lead to financial independence tomorrow. So the next time you get a raise, ask yourself, do I really need to increase my spending, or should I invest in my future? Plan a lean retirement. What does lean retirement mean? A lean retirement is a strategy where you retire early by keeping your living costs low and focusing on financial independence rather than luxury. Unlike Fat Fire, where people retire with millions and live lavishly, lean retirement is about financial freedom with a simpler lifestyle. For those who want to retire before 35, lean retirement makes early financial independence much more achievable because it reduces the amount of money you need to retire. Why choose lean retirement? Requires less savings. Instead of needing $2 to $3 million to retire comfortably, you might only need $500,000 to $1 million if you lower your expenses. Faster retirement timeline. The lower your cost of living, the faster you can achieve financial independence. Less financial stress. You don't have to worry about keeping up with a high-income lifestyle or maintaining an expensive home. More flexibility. With lower expenses, you have more freedom to pursue hobbies, travel, or work part-time on passion projects. How to plan a lean retirement. 1. Determine your lean FIRE number. To retire early, you need to know how much money you need. The 4% rule states that you can safely withdraw 4% of your investments per year in retirement without running out of money. Formula: annual expenses times 25 equals retirement savings goal. Example: if you can live on $2,000 per month, $24,000 per year, you'll need $600,000 to retire, $24,000 times 25. If you need $3,000 per month, $36,000 per year, you'll need $900,000 to retire, $36,000 times 25. 2. Lower your cost of living. Since lean retirement depends on low expenses, the key is cutting unnecessary costs while still maintaining a fulfilling lifestyle. Ways to lower expenses. Housing. Rent a smaller apartment, move to a lower-cost area, or even try house hacking, renting out part of your home. Food. Cook at home instead of dining out frequently. Transportation. Use public transport, drive a used car, or even bike instead of owning multiple vehicles. Entertainment. Instead of luxury vacations, explore budget-friendly travel options. Example: John, an engineer in the US, cuts his monthly rent from $1,800 to $1,200 by moving to a smaller apartment. He also switches from dining out, $500 per month, to meal prepping, $200 per month. This saves him $900 per month, which he invests for early retirement. 3. Move to a low-cost of living (LCL) area. One of the biggest expenses in retirement is where you live. Instead of staying in high-cost cities like New York or San Francisco, consider moving to a low-cost city or even another country where your savings will last longer. Best affordable U.S. cities for lean fire: Tulsa, Oklahoma; Des Moines, Iowa; Knoxville, Tennessee; Omaha, Nebraska; Albuquerque, New Mexico. Best countries for lean fire, geo-arbitrage: Mexico, live well for $1,500 to $2,500 per month. Portugal, great weather, healthcare, and affordable living. Thailand, can retire comfortably for $1,200 to $2,000 per month. Vietnam, low cost of living, great food, and expat-friendly. Example: Sarah, a software developer, decides to move from Los Angeles to Portugal after saving $700,000. Instead of needing $5,000 per month to live in LA, she only needs $2,000 per month in Portugal, allowing her to retire 15 years earlier. 4. Focus on passive income and low-risk investments. Since lean retirement relies on lower expenses, it's important to have stable, low-risk income sources. Best passive income options for lean fire: index fund investing, DCA into S&P 500. Consistently invest to generate long-term returns. Dividend stocks. Buy stocks that pay regular dividends for cash flow. Real estate rentals. Own small rental properties in affordable areas. Side hustles. Even in retirement, consider part-time work like freelancing or online businesses. Example: Mike, a teacher, invests $500,000 in index funds. At a 4% withdrawal rate, he gets $20,000 per year, $1,667 per month, in passive income, enough to retire in an affordable city. 5. Maintain a minimalist mindset. A lean retirement isn't just about money, it's about mindset. Instead of constantly upgrading your lifestyle, focus on living simply and enjoying non-material things like health, relationships, and experiences. How to maintain a lean mindset. Prioritize experiences over things: travel, hobbies, family time. Stay debt-free. Avoid car loans, credit card debt, and unnecessary mortgages. Continue learning. Take online courses. Read books on personal finance. Example: Jessica, a 33-year-old digital marketer, decides to live on $1,500 per month by renting a small apartment, biking instead of owning a car, and traveling on a budget. She retires early with $500,000 saved and continues working part-time on passion projects. Real-life example of lean fire timeline. Meet David. Retires at 35 with lean fire. Age 22. Starts working with a salary of $50,000 per year. Saves 60% of income, $30,000 per year. Age 25. Invests aggressively using DCA into index funds. Portfolio grows to $150,000. Age 30. Salary increases to $80,000, but lifestyle remains the same. Investments grow to $450,000. Age 35. Investments reach $750,000. Moves to Mexico, where his living expenses are $2,000 per month. Retires early. If David had followed traditional lifestyle inflation, he might still be working until 65 instead of retiring at 35. Final thoughts. Is lean retirement right for you? Lean retirement isn't for everyone, but if you're willing to live frugally, save aggressively, and invest smartly, you can retire much earlier than the average person. By reducing expenses, maximizing savings, and moving to a lower-cost area, you can achieve financial independence without needing millions of dollars. The key question to ask yourself: do you want to retire early and live simply, or work longer for a luxurious lifestyle? What do you think? Would you consider lean fire, or do you prefer a more traditional approach to retirement? Is lean retirement right for you? Lean retirement is a realistic path to early financial independence for those willing to prioritize financial freedom over luxury. Instead of working until 65, you can retire in your 30s by lowering expenses, saving aggressively, and investing wisely. Key takeaways. You need less money than you think. By keeping your cost of living low, you can retire with $500,000 to $1 million instead of millions. Cutting expenses speeds up retirement. Lowering housing, food, and transportation costs means you save and invest more, faster. Geo-arbitrage is a game changer. Moving to a low-cost city or country stretches your savings, making early retirement more achievable. Passive income is essential. Investing in index funds, dividend stocks, or rental properties helps you sustain your lean retirement. Minimalism is the mindset. True financial freedom comes from focusing on experiences, not material possessions. The big question: do you want to retire early and live simply, or work longer for a high-cost lifestyle? If freedom, flexibility, and independence matter more than luxury, Lean Fire could be the perfect plan for you. Would you be willing to take this path? Financial independence. Retire early. Fire a deep dive. What is FIRE? FIRE, Financial Independence, Retire Early, is a movement that focuses on aggressive saving, smart investing, and frugal living to achieve financial freedom decades before traditional retirement age. Instead of working until 65, people who follow FIRE aim to retire in their 30s, 40s, or even earlier by accumulating enough wealth to cover their expenses for life. How does FIRE work? The core idea of FIRE is to save and invest enough money so that you can live off your investment returns instead of relying on a paycheck. The 4% rule is often used to calculate how much you need to retire. Formula: annual expenses times 25 equals FIRE number, total savings required. Example: if you need $40,000 per year to live, you'll need $1 million, $40,000 times 25, to retire. If you can live on $25,000 per year, you only need $625,000. Once you hit your FIRE number, you can safely withdraw 4% per year without running out of money. Different types of FIRE. Lean Fire: retire early with a minimalist, low-cost lifestyle, e.g., living on $25,000 to $40,000 per year. Fat Fire: retire early with a high-cost, luxury lifestyle, e.g., living on $100,000 plus per year. Barista Fire: reach financial independence, but work part-time for extra income or benefits. Coast Fire: save aggressively early so that investments grow on their own while working a low-stress job. How to achieve FIRE. 1. Save aggressively, 50 to 70% of income. Instead of saving the typical 10 to 20% of income, FIRE followers save 50% or more to reach financial independence faster. Example: Lisa earns $80,000 per year and saves 60%, $48,000 per year. In 15 years, she reaches $1 million and retires at 37. If she saved only 10%, it would take her 40-plus years to reach FIRE. 2. Increase your income. The faster you grow your income, the faster you can save and invest. Ways to earn more. Negotiate a higher salary. Start a side hustle, freelancing, e-commerce, YouTube. Invest in skills that lead to higher-paying jobs. Example: Mark earns $50,000 per year but picks up freelancing and increases his income to $80,000. By saving the extra $30,000 per year, he cuts 10 years off his FIRE timeline. 3. Invest consistently. DCA strategy. Instead of keeping cash in a bank, FIRE followers invest in assets that grow over time. Index funds, S&P 500, total market ETFs, historical returns of 7 to 10% per year. Dividend stocks, generate passive income while growing wealth. Real estate, rental properties can provide monthly cash flow. Side business, build an income stream outside of a job. Example: Alex invests $1,500 per month into the S&P 500 starting at age 25. By age 40, he has over $600,000, allowing him to retire early. 4. Reduce lifestyle inflation. One of the biggest FIRE mistakes is spending more as you earn more. The key is to keep expenses low even as your income increases. Example: Instead of upgrading to a $50,000 car, fire-minded people drive their old car longer and invest the difference. Instead of renting a luxury apartment, they choose a modest home and save the extra money. 5. Plan for healthcare and taxes. Since early retirees don't have employer benefits, they must plan for healthcare and optimize taxes. Solutions: use health savings accounts, HSA, for tax-free medical expenses. Move to a lower tax state, Florida, Texas, or a low-cost country. Withdraw investments strategically to pay lower taxes. Example: James moves from California, high tax, to Nevada, no state tax, saving $5,000 plus per year, which extends his retirement funds. Real-life examples of FIRE. 1. Retiring at 35 with lean FIRE. Jessica, software engineer, U.S. Started working at 22, earning $75,000 per year. Saved 60% of her salary and invested in index funds. By 35, she had $900,000 saved and moved to Portugal, where she lives on $2,500 per month. 2. Fat FIRE at 40. Mike, investment banker, U.S. Earned $250,000 per year, but lived on $80,000 per year. Invested aggressively and reached $3 million by 40. Retired early but continues investing and working part-time for fun. 3. Barista FIRE at 38. David, teacher, U.S. Saved aggressively, but didn't want to completely stop working. Retired from full-time teaching at 38, but works part-time teaching online. Covers basic expenses with investments, but enjoys extra income from part-time work. Pros and cons of FIRE. Pros: heavy checkmark freedom to retire early and pursue passions. Heavy checkmark less financial stress once independent. Heavy checkmark flexibility to live anywhere. Crossmark cons: requires extreme discipline and sacrifice. Healthcare and taxes need careful planning. Must deal with market volatility. Is FIRE right for you? Ask yourself, am I willing to save aggressively? Can I avoid lifestyle inflation? Am I patient enough to let investments grow? If yes, FIRE is possible. Whether you aim for lean FIRE, fat FIRE, or barista FIRE, starting early and staying consistent is key to financial freedom. What do you think? Would you try the FIRE lifestyle?